Hello YouTube, I'm Flightsimguy and we are continuing my South American tour. I am in Medellin, Colombia, and I'm going to Quito, Ecuador, and we are in Field Airs Embraer 175. A couple of things have been changed since the last episode. I bought P3D, I went ahead and stood it up, took about 4 hours. I wanted to do this flight in P3D, and the aircraft loads and everything, but there was something funky with the weight management. Things weren't the fuel. I couldn't entering the fuel that I needed for the flight. So rather than waste all that time, I figured I'll just go back to steam. All right, so we are here. I got the fuel and passengers loaded. Got my flight plan in front of me. What I need to do now is go ahead and get powered up. Let's make sure my media is recording and I'm good. Alright, let's get started. Alright, first things first. Turn on the batteries. Fuel pump's already on. Let's go ahead and silence that. Let's get the APU going. Get my lights in order. Go by the checklist here. Alright, all that's good. And my APU is spooling up. Alright. As you can see, part of my avionics is on. And I'm not sure why this happens. Let's go ahead and arm the emergency lights. But to fix that, all I need to do is cycle my buses. Don't know why, but that always seems to fix it. Alright, now let's make sure hydraulic pumps are off. That is on. And everything is good over here. Alright. Now, first thing I need is a weather report. Let's go ahead, and there is no ATIS. How about that? Very well. I'll come over here and go to checkwx.com. We are at SKRG. And let's click METAR. Okay, what are you complaining about now? That's fine. And our METAR is 3024. Let's get this set. And yes, we are 7,020 feet above sea level. Let's go ahead and make a note here. Winds 090 at 63024. And the next thing I need is temperature, which is 20 degrees Celsius. Dew point is 13. Alright, winds are coming from the east. Alright. I'll decide what runway I need to take off when I start my taxi. Alright, next thing I need to do, let's go ahead and do the guidance panel. Turn the flight director on. Let's see here. What runways are these? Can I see from here? No. I'll have to do it when I taxi. Alright, let's go ahead and do the flight management computer. Alright, we go nav, position sensors. We are at, I want to get the GPS. And they're all the same, so we'll do that. And that took care of that. Flight plan. We are at SKRG. Damn it. It's so annoying. And we are going to Ecuador. I'll do a little bit of Ecuador. Talk about it a little bit during the flight. One good thing about these tours is wherever I go, I'm always learning new things. SEQM. SEQM. There we go. Oh man, I was afraid of that. Invalid entry. This makes no sense. SEQM. SEQM. That is the airport code. I knew I was going to run into this issue. Ooh. Alright, let's see if I can figure out what the airport code is that this thing likes. I hate when this happens. Okay, it's definitely not liking SEQM. Alright, so what's my plan? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? SKRG. I have all the waypoints here. Okay. Alright. This sounds crazy, but there is a way around this. Okay. Alright. I entered the same destination airport, and now I'm going to enter the waypoints. It's going to look crazy on the FMS, but it's the only way I can finish this flight. Alright, let's see if it takes these waypoints. KOXEV. Okay, this one I know it will take. MRN. It doesn't have any problems with VOR stations. Which one do I want? MRN 061. This one here. Okay. And then RNG. And then ISFON. Doesn't like that one either. So we're going to have to skip it. These waypoints. And I upgraded my my database. Matro. Okay, that one worked. PEI. That should take. And then the next one is ULQ. Okay, that one took. CLO. Alright, so far so good. MER. Alright, which one do I need? I want 01, that one there. And then this one might not work. Nope, actually did. And then top of descent. And here's where things are going to get tricky. And I'll tell you what that means in a moment. If that one doesn't work. QIT works, I know that much. Alright. And then I go to SEQM. Alright, so the fuel is going to be wrong because it's going to say I don't have enough fuel. Clear. And then we enter this to close a flight plan. It's going to say I don't have enough fuel. Perform init. Next. So I'm not going to enter any reserve. Cruising altitude is 24,000, actually 30,000 feet. So flight level 300. There we go. And 0 fuel weight. I can enter that from my plan. So 67.5. 67,500. Alright. That's my departure. Winds are coming from the east, and it's a north-south runway, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just go 36. Okay, insert, clear. Now it's going to ask for my V speeds. Let's go ahead and enter the V speeds. We are in the 175 taking off. We want flaps 2. And we're at pressure altitude 7,000 over here. V speeds. What's our gross weight? Perf data. Next. Perf. Perform init. There we go. Gross weight 80,500. Okay, so takeoff 80,500. So we are over here 147, 149, 150. 147, 149, 150. And the safe speed is 201. There. All right. Now, as I was saying, I think I'm done with this for now. Actually, you know what? I'll do my thrust rating while I'm here. That needs to be on. That needs to be on. All. That needs to be on. Temperature is... What's the temperature? 20 degrees. It's close enough. Alright, that's good. Okay. Alright, now I can get the rest of this thing set up. Flight director is on. Altitude needs to be 30,000 feet. There we go. And my speed is going to be 1.6, actually 2. Let's make it, yeah, 181 should be fine. Alright, and then course coming off runway 360, 36, it's there, this is where we landed. Okay. Alright, let's check everything else. Speed brakes in, flaps good. And now we are ready to start. So, do I need to do a pushback? Yeah, why not? While that's happening, let's go ahead and get ready. Red beacon. And we will start. This is what it's doing on the outside. Yep, it's pushing us back. We will start with the right engine. Where is it? Down here? Yeah. Alright, that's far enough. Okay, there goes engine. Let's see what it looks like on the outside. There. Engine 2 lights off. A little bit of smoke effect there. Now we can do engine 1. Now obviously what's going to happen with this plan is the second I reach my second to last waypoint, which is the Quito VOR, I'm going to have to hand fly it in. Now I'm looking at the approach plate on my other computer. And okay, why is my cockpit shaking? I'm looking at the approach plate. Depending on what runway I'm coming in, I'm gonna have to do some funky flying. Minimum safe altitude is 14,000 feet. So that's the reason I'm going to hand fly this one in. Alright, we've got both engines going. Let's check our radio. Alright. Okay, there we go. I'm obviously not using a checklist. I'm going to do my best. Turn these two on. Okay, APU bleed. That's already on. All these are good. Let's go ahead and turn on the rest of our lights. Taxi lights are on. And everything up here is good. That's good. My speed is good. Altitude is good. And my trim is not good.
No takeoff. Flash. No takeoff. Trim. No takeoff. Brake.
Okay. 2 notches of flaps. Let's trim down a little bit.
No takeoff. Brake.
Okay. Now this progress is not going to do me any good because essentially it's showing me directions back to where I'm supposed to be taking off from, which doesn't make any sense. But you know, for this flight I'll be a slave to the magenta. It's going to take me to my second to last waypoint, and from there I'll turn off the autopilot and get going. I was afraid something like this would have happened when I decided to do a South American tour. You know, a lot of these waypoints, for some reason, they just don't register. Alright, runway 36. Where is that? Let's keep going. Alright, once I get out here, and 36. It's the same runway I came in on, so I'm gonna have to, just down there I think, yeah. We're at a high altitude, so what I'm gonna do for my takeoff roll, I am going to, it's a nice long runway, and I think the reason why these runways are long, I've noticed a lot of the runways in South America are very long, and the reason for that is they have these hills in the way. So you can't do a nice long shallow approach. You gotta kind of sort of dive for the runway. And to accommodate that kind of approach, they make the runways long. That and these high altitude airports, you gotta come in faster. And yeah, that should do it. Alright. I've got a little bit of runway up here. Let me see. Do I want to taxi up and take advantage of that? Nah, it should be okay. It's a 12,000 foot runway. Yeah, I think. Anyway, what I was going to say is, it's been proven that if you want to shorten your takeoff roll, max the engines, stand on the brakes, and once the engines are full, come off. You know what? Let's give myself one more notch of flaps just to be safe. Alright. Some valves are open. Let me see here. Those are all good. APU has to come off. And can turn off the taxi lights, turn on the runway lights. You know what? Everything looks good here. So, alright. Give myself that extra notch of flaps just to be safe. Alright. Let's get on the runway. Alright. Here we go. Oh, rejected takeoff. Alright. Give it some gas.
No takeoff. Flash.
Shit.
No takeoff.
That wasn't
Flash.
supposed to happen.
No takeoff. Flash. No takeoff. Flash. No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Flat.
Am I gonna make this?
No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Flat.
I want the extra flaps, damn it. Shut up!
No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Flat.
Alright, I should do it.
No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff.
Shut up!
Flat.
Okay, go over the trees, over the trees! You're up. Okay, now I can start raising the flaps. And oh my dear God, I'm in clouds. Okay, autopilot, heading. Alright, auto throttle.
Throttle.
Come on, throttle. You're not doing your job. What's the problem here? Okay, you know what?
Throttle.
Plane is not doing what it's supposed to. I'm taking over. Okay. One more notch of flaps up. Let's get clean. And let's get on our path. Alright, what's our next waypoint? Progress. A 301 flight plan. RN. Okay. Oh shit, I'm getting straight into IFR. Getting into the clouds here. Alright. At this point, I want flight management computer, autopilot, nav. And let's go ahead and turn up the speed. Alright, 250 should be good. There we go. Auto throttle. There. Alright, computer's flying the plane. There we go. It's getting us on course. IFR is the last thing I need right now. Anti-ice, they're all on. Yes. Okay. Okay, I don't need this. Fine. Okay, there are the waypoints right there. Okay, cool. Alright, and that's my destination, QIT. Alright. Alright, check barometer, that's fine. I'm on course, doing well. All I gotta do is get my plane centered properly. Alright. Flight plan. 12.5. MRN. Should be behind me. Oh, in the thunderstorms. That's good. Alright, I think, according to this, I'm back on course. I think. Okay. And I'm in some turbulence. Okay. Yes, I'm in turbulence. I'm still climbing. Getting bounced around pretty good. Alright, what are we doing here? it doing? You need to be coming left. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright. Being a slave to the magenta here. Slave to the magenta. Alright. Going straight to MAT. Oh, wow. Alright, let's slow down. Slow down. Whoa. Flying through a thunderstorm here. Shoot. So a weather radar would have come in handy. Alright, so that's okay. We're going the right direction here. Right. The reason why this is pointing back that way is because I made my destination the same as my departure. So I need to ignore the fact that the arrow is pointing that way. What I need to do is just follow this flight path. And I'm slowing down way too much. We'll just keep it right here. Alright. Man. There. Okay. Looks like we're doing good. We are doing good. Not exactly sure where I am, flying over some sort of lake, but we are in business. Alright. Let's come left a little bit. Should get us on course. Okay. Alright, that's enough for now. So this has turned into, oh boy, not a regular flight, but a VOR to VOR flight. Alright, I think I'm going to start coming down now. Let's go ahead and come off the speed. Let's take it to about 0.62 and dial in the lower altitude. Let's come on down to about minimum safe altitude. Flight level change. Right. Now, the waypoint where this comes back out, that's the Quito VOR. I've been watching all the VOR stations here, and it should pop up eventually. And then once that happens, oh wow, look at all those clouds. Once I hit the Quito VOR, I have this approach plate in front of me for this airport in Quito, Ecuador. It's called Mariscal Sucre de la Ciudad de Quito International. Do that 5 times. Still not showing up here. And look at all those mountains and look at all those clouds. Alright. Once I hit KIT, just coming up awfully fast. I'm gonna have to fly heading 177, and there's a DME arc, which is not gonna do me any good if I can't see anything. That and that other VOR station, 116.8. Ah, here's Quito. We're in business. Let's go ahead and select that. Put that back in. Quito is 39 miles. Alright, that's good. And the other VOR station, let's see if I can get it to show up. QSV 116.8. There's no 116.8 here. Alright, that is still in my radio as a backup. What I should do is put 116.8. Oops, 116.8. I should put that in my nav 2. There we go. That's active. And let's go ahead. Actually, that's going to start beeping because I have the Quito VOR tuned in. It should start beeping momentarily. And there it is. And I'm going awfully fast. Let's go ahead and slow down. Ease my rate of descent by just bringing it down there. There we go. Just go ahead and turn this off. Turn on nav 2. Now, if there is a VOR station, 116.8, nearby, it should start beeping. Alright. Yeah, we're slowing down. There's weather out here. Yeah, nice sunset. At all those mountains. One of the reasons I chose this jet is fly-by-wire system, very easy to fly. So push come to shove, I'll just turn off the autopilot, just go Neil Armstrong on it. Alright. If I do this, SEQM. It is nowhere in here. Oh man. Huh. There's an airport SELT, but no SEQM. That is no good. Alright. There's a valley where the airport lives. It's got to be one of these. Map. Airports. That's got to be it. There it is, yeah. SEQU. Not SEQM. Well, whatever it is. Oh, shit. These clouds. Oh, I'm coming up on my minimum safe altitude. Oh, this is no good. That's got to be it. SEQU. That has to be it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and slow down. Taking it way down. Alright, there we go. Hopefully I can see stuff. I can't see anything. And if that VOR station did exist, it should have started beeping by now. And it's not beeping. Okay. That has to be the airport. SEQU. Not SEQM. So this is it right here. That has to be it. 177 is the heading I need to fly to go into the valley. Airport elevation is 8,000 feet. And this cloud isn't helping. 177. Okay. Alright. What's my speed here? Okay, what's my speed? I'm slowing down. That's good. Let's go ahead. Leave it right here. 177. That's the heading I need to fly once I hit it. So that's going to be 180, 170. Okay. And there's that peak right here. According to my math, that has to be. There it is right there. Wait a second. That's not another airport, is it? Could be. Well, most certainly can't land if there's no airport for me to land. I could try landing at that one, SEQU. Let me see what this says. Uh-oh. Old Marsical Sucro International Airport was the main airport serving Quito. Ew. Oh crap. Alright. Well, here we go. Heading select 177. Alright. Let's come on down. I think I can take it down to 10,000 feet and be safe here. Flight level change. Let's see if I can get below the smog. I gotta land somewhere. Alright, let's get back to my approach plate. Here. Alright, 177. ICAO. So that's the airport that's in here. And I am in clouds. This is no good. Can I see anything? As long as I don't see a mountain. Oh wow. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, maybe if I can come down a little bit close. Yes. If I get down to 10,000 feet, I should be good. That airport. Ah, there's a runway right there. Okay, cool. That's going to be my runway. And I'm flying directly downwind. Wow. Okay. Alright. Alright. Autopilot coming off.
Autopilot.
Auto throttle coming off.
Autopilot. Throttle.
Yeah. I'm going to have to land at that airport. Alright. Okay, this works out pretty good. So as it turns out, SEQM doesn't exist in FSX, but SEQU does. And I'll just use that mountain right there as a guide. Okay, I need to slow down. There we go. Alright, let's do a teardrop pattern entry. You know, it's funny, this plane behaves in FSX just like it does in X-Plane. It does not want to slow down. Alright, all I have to do is use that mountain as my guide. Alright, all I gotta do is look for that little mountain and I should be good. And I'll just go ahead and do a visual landing. I got lucky. There's a little mountain right there. Just not crash into it. Pull up my nose. Straighten out. And the runway should be right in front of me somewhere. The runway should be right in front of me somewhere. The runway should be right in front of me somewhere. I hate it when I lose runways. Jeez. Okay. Alright. Ah, there it is. Alright. Okay. Whoa. SEQU is coming up. Okay. Another notch of flaps. I'll just go ahead and idle the throttle for now. And there's the runway. Alright, cool. Alright. Gear down. Yeah, according to Wikipedia, this used to be the main airport for Quito, Ecuador. I'm way low. 2,000 feet. And I was going to do a little geographic did you know about Ecuador. Very mountainous country, as you can see. Another notch of flaps. I guess. 5 branches of government. Judicial, executive, and legislative. And then 1 branch deals with voting, making sure everybody vote. And another branch deals with appointing judges. Most of the population are descendants of Spanish settlers and Indians, the natives of the land. They have a decent-sized military. They have an air force, jets donated by France and other countries, and they're always in battles with Chile, fighting, defending the border and whatnot. So, oh shit! Let's go ahead and arm speed brake. This is a sloped runway. Sloped runway. Okay, is my gear down? Yes. Auto brake. So busy trying to find my runway. I didn't do my landing checklist. Didn't do any checklist.
Approaching minimums.
Yes, 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 I know that.
Minimums. Minimums.
Alright.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quito, Ecuador. Alright, that should be enough. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination.
Yeah,
Please remain seated.
Flaps up.
Until we start the captain. I hope your flight was pleasant.
Okay, what's your problem? Stop that.
Auto brake.
Oh. The brakes. Auto brake is off. Quit complaining. Flaps up. Alright. Now before I shut this flight down, I'm going to check to make sure that my next destination airport is in FSX. Because flying this was painful. Alright. Let's go ahead. Come around. It's actually kind of pretty. Alright. Let's see. What else is there to say about Ecuador? Just your regular run-of-the-mill South American country. I have to admit, the buildings and this scenery looks better than anywhere else I've ever seen. They fought a war with Peru. That's good to know. They fly Super Tucanos, Mirages, Cheetahs, which is basically a MiG-29 souped up by the South African government. They are a republic. They're not a constitutional monarchy. They speak Spanish. And they have 27 provinces, or parishes, or counties, or whatever you want to call them. And their women are pretty hot. Alright, just go ahead and park right here. Actually, I'll take this other slot right here. Okay, there we go. And let's leave it right here. Stop! 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 Jesus. Damn brakes don't work. Alright. Let's see how we look. What the fuck? I don't remember turning on my landing lights. Actually, those are taxi lights. Let me see. I never turned them off. They were on the whole time. Well, remarkably convenient. Alright, let me get some replays. Alright, got some good replays there. Let's see here. Speed brakes are in. Oh, that thing came out of nowhere. Does it mean I can safely taxi up a little bit further and not crash into this building? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright, that should be enough. Alright. Let's go through the power down. Lessons learned. Always use a damn checklist. I didn't use a freaking checklist. Lessons learned. Make sure your destination airport exists before you try flying to it. Apu. I never turned on the Apu. Yeah. Obviously, I missed a lot of things because I didn't use a checklist. But then again, I didn't know if I was going to finish the flight because I didn't know where the hell I was going, evidently. And I can now go through my power down. So let's go ahead and turn off that engine. So, turn off this engine. And how much gas do I have? Still have plenty of gas. Alright. And we'll go ahead and turn off all of our lights. And we'll kill our hydraulics. Go ahead and kill the fuel pumps. Turn this off. This. And last but not least, be quiet. Here's my master battery. And that doesn't do any good if the APU is still on. Oh shit, I think I've crashed the simulator! Oh wow. Oh my god. See, this is the reason why I tried P3D, but P3D wouldn't let me enter the right fuel. Anyway. So that's it. Not a bad mission, but learning as I go along. So this time I actually have a close program. This time I actually have a airport to go to, and I'm probably gonna run into invalid waypoints. Okay, what is this thing even showing? Showing a black screen. Well, that's fine. Let's see here. I'm willing to gamble a lot of these waypoints probably don't work. The VORs, maybe I need to replan these VOR to VOR. SPLP. And as far as the SPLP in FSX, I'm not worried about runway length. This plane, the E175, it's pretty good at, you can do short field landings and takeoffs. And it has a lot of muscle in those engines, so I'm not too worried about that. And another thing I need to figure out is how to enter waypoints directly into the flight management computer. Because if your waypoint is invalid, you can still enter geographic coordinates. Just enter the longitude and latitude. I just haven't figured out the format yet. So I'm going to do that right now. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Flightsimguy here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.